Hey, gorgeous people. Something came up over the weekend that I wanted to kind of walk through, especially as an educator, as a longtime boudoir photographer who has been specializing in boudoir for 12 years now. And it is this: stop telling photographers to pose them like everyone else when they're asking how to pose larger women. And here's why. Here's why this is a problem. First of all, why the hell are we doing it in this condescending way? Pose them like everyone else. Bullshit, okay? I am a larger woman and I'm really tired of photographers who don't know how to pose me in a way that results in photos that make me feel amazing about myself. I'm a size 22 to 24 and I'm over it. So the very fact that a photographer who is usually newer to boudoir is asking is a beautiful thing. Stop shooting them down. It means that they care and they want to give their clients the best, most amazing experience possible. All clients of all sizes. Because guess what? This conversation comes up most often for plus size women, but it applies to everyone. I have so many clients that are teeny, tiny, and they have told me, thank you so much for not making me look like a skeleton. I really appreciate that. This applies to everyone. The biggest reason that we need to stop with this narrative is that not everyone is at the same place in their journey when it comes to body positivity, self-acceptance, and self-love. If you are a queen that is in love with her body and every curve, high five. That is amazing. It's basically life goals for so many of us, and we want to get there. And if you are at a place where you have zero issues with stretch marks, your stomach poking out, cellulite, whatever it may be, that is fucking amazing. And I am so happy for you, and believe me, the rest of us want to get there too. But not everyone is there. And if you are not 100% in love with your body and you don't want to show off maybe certain parts of your body in photos, guess what? You're still a queen and you're awesome too. And high five to you too. Because what we are all working through as women in our culture right now is literally generations of bullshit that we have been putting up with when it comes to being told nonstop that we are not enough. We have to shed that, and that takes time. It is not an overnight thing, and we are not all at the same place in our journeys when it comes to getting to where we want to be. I see people all the time that say you shouldn't be putting your insecurities on your clients. Well, guess what? You shouldn't be putting your advanced position on the journey of self-acceptance and self-love on your clients either. We need to be having conversations with our clients and asking questions to figure out where they are at on that journey so that we can honor that appropriately, so that every single client that walks through our studio doors walks out feeling absolutely amazing about herself. Because that could be the catalyst that gets her to the place where she's okay sticking her stomach out, where she is in love with her body. That may be the start to a springboard on the journey of body love, body positivity, and self-acceptance. The bottom line to all of this is that a photo session is not about you. It's not about what you think. It's not about what you think someone should agree to when it comes to their own body. It's not about you at all. It's about your clients. It's about where they're at in their own journey and how we can best serve them to help them love themselves. That is what the photo session is about. And if you don't believe that, if you think that you're just going to push your beliefs on someone else, this is the wrong genre for you. Unpopular fucking opinion, mic drop. So, sorry, I get really fired up about this. We are going to talk about the conversations and the questions that you can ask to find out where someone is at in that journey, right? Because there's so much to unpack in this. There's so much to consider. If you want more information on what can you ask, How can you figure out where they're at so that you can post them in a way that honors their journey and their location in that journey instead of expecting them to match where you're at? If you're like, Brooke, how the fuck do I do that? What do I ask? What do I say? What do I do? We are going to talk about that in Just the Tip Tuesday tomorrow, which is my live video on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. The best place to ask questions is going to be in the Business Straight Up community, which is at businessstraightup.com/community. It's just a Facebook group, but I can't remember the address for the Facebook group, so I just made my own. So go to businessstraightup.com/community. We're going to talk about it live tomorrow because this is so important. It is something that fires me up, and I'm really tired of this condescending attitude of just pose them like everyone else. No, I am one of those women, and I'm tired of people talking down to me about it. 12 years, I can help.